The MuTron III is responsible for more iconic tones than you'd think, but can this Behringer replica get you there? In today's video, we're taking a look at the Behringer B-Tron III and seeing if it can nail those 70s duck-like filter tones. In this video, we are giving you all the information that you will need before you buy the Behringer B-Tron III. Let's check it out. Hello, I am Budge and welcome to Pedalboards of Doom Today, your one-stop shop for guitar, gear and news. Behringer recently have been putting a lot of time and effort into developing a line of pedals that nails some of those classic effects. They have tackled a few fuzzy pedals, a horse-based overdrive, and even tackled some iconic modulation pedals too. The MuTron III is definitely something more of a niche pedal, so Behringer are taking a risk with this one surely. For our first test today, we're going to hear what it sounds like when you first plug it into a clean tone. One of the names that crops up again and again when it comes to the MuTron III is of course Jerry Garcia. In my time, I have not really paid that much attention to the Grateful Dead, but I couldn't do a MuTron III inspired pedal without doing a Grateful Dead inspired track, now could I? Another name that crops up again and again when researching one of these pedals is of course Bootsy Collins. Another classic use of the MuTron pedal is of course on the track Higher Ground by Stevie Wonder. Now of course I don't have a Hohner clavinet, nor do I have the skills to recreate that track, but using a guitar and a little bit of EQ trickery, we're gonna give it a go anyway. For years now, I have used an auto wah actually on my gigging board for one single song. This auto wah has of course been a MuTron Micro V by Jed's Peds, and it has been absolutely fantastic. It is a handmade pedal and it sounds almost like an actual wah pedal. However, I've always wanted to replace it with something that I could just go and buy off the shelf. I have tried many different auto wah pedals over the years to try and replace that Jed's Peds. However, none have quite sounded as good. The real test then for this B-Tron III is whether it can nail the intro that I used that Jed's Peds MuTron for. So if you wanted to get some real authentic 70s auto wah tones but you didn't want to get the soldering iron out, you would be hard pressed to find something at a better price point than this. It is however absolutely honking massive, so if pedalboard real estate is an issue for you, you might want to look elsewhere rather than the B-Tron III. However, in my opinion, I think that big box pedals are absolutely cool and I don't think you can convince me otherwise. Are you sold on the B-Tron III however? Let me know down in those comments below because I'd really like to hear your thoughts and opinions on this one. Vintage modulation is clearly the best kind, right? If you wanted to get some vintage modulation swirliness into your life, but didn't want to pay vintage modulation prices, then the Behringer 69 Vibe is something you've got to check out. Our video for that is showing on screen now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again on the next one.